Hey guys, what's up? So today I wanted to build my freshman year dorm. I thought it'd be kind of fun just because it's a super small space and it was shared, so you can kind of see both my roommate and my personality. I would have you guys comment down below and say which side was mine, the left or right, but I feel like just since I just started my channel, it's not super obvious about my personality or anything, and how it would play through on that. And it's kind of hard, I guess, on The Sims to portray, I don't know, how my style is and everything. So maybe I'll tell you at the end. So keep it in your head. Keep guessing which side is mine in your head. Yeah, so our room was super small freshman year. This honestly, it's a tiny bit smaller than this. It was kind of in between a 3 wide and a 4 wide. So I just kind of made a 4 just because it was easier to work with a little more room. Which also would have been easier to work with a little more room that year, but that's fine. So freshman year was 3 years ago for me. I'm a senior right now. So yeah, a little while ago, but it honestly feels like yesterday. My freshman year was so long though. It felt like I was in it for 5 years. The 2 semesters just are really blurred. But I felt like the longest experience of my life. And then sophomore year was a little faster. And then junior year, I honestly don't even remember, but I think that's because my friends and I, we kind of got screwed over for housing, and we had to live in a sophomore year dorm again, junior year. So I feel like that's kind of why they blended together, because I lived in the same dorm, not the same room though, but we lived in the same dorm. So we had sophomore year, my friend and I, who actually is my freshman year roommate too, we lived together in a quad, which is kind of weird because quad normally has 4 people, but we got lucky because she has a medical condition. She has IBS. So we needed to have something with a bathroom. So she went to housing and said that, and then they kind of put us in this quad that it was weird because most of the quads at the dorm I lived, they were on the 5th floor and 6th floor, but we ended up getting a quad on the 3rd floor. Really weird. But yeah, so I'll build that one next. I think that might be what I do. So stay tuned for that one, because that's definitely an interesting build. We had a lot of space to work with, which was cool. But yeah, so freshman year seemed like forever. Yeah, so actually I started freshman year with a different roommate that I ended freshman year with. So my first roommate and I, we just didn't really, I guess, click. She kind of bullied me a little bit, which is weird to say, but, it's fine. I don't know, we just didn't get along, I guess. I still see her on campus now, and she does not say hi to me. And I think the only reason why we didn't get along was just because she was a very appearance-oriented person, which is kind of weird to say, but we had a bunch of friends, and we had started off with a group of 10 friends that I kind of I don't know, I don't want to say I put them together, but I kind of did, because I went up and down the hallway and made friends with everyone, and then made us all go to dinner and lunch together and stuff, just so we could kind of be friends. Which is the way you want to do it, I think. So you really want to go out and be friendly if you're going to start college soon. Just a little side note. But so I did that. I was super friendly. And then this girl kind of decided that she wanted to kick certain people out of the group. So there was this girl across the hall, and all of a sudden she was like, oh, we have to stop talking to her. It was really weird and really dramatic. And it just was, I don't know, the girl across the hall, yeah, she was quiet, but we all have our faults. I'm quiet sometimes too. Sometimes I'm weird. I play The Sims for hours. I think that's weird, but I guess to her, it might be weird, but I don't know, I feel like we all are different, so she didn't really understand that, and she wanted to kick people out, and at one point it became my turn to be kicked out, and I just didn't jive with that, I just kind of got sick of it, so, I don't know, it just kind of happened, and she basically one time, she was mean to me at night, so then I told one of my friends about it. I was like, oh my god, you won't believe what she did. She was making fun of me. She was going through my stuff and touching it, and I just was not happy with it. So I told my friend, and then she went back to the girl, which is fine, and she told her that it wasn't cool to do that, which it wasn't. So but yeah, she basically got mad at me for telling the friend that what she did. So I don't know, that night she decided that she was having no more. She didn't talk to me for 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden her and one of her friends came to me, because I was out of the friend group at this point. They didn't talk to me, so it was 3 weeks of me just sitting around and going to class moping basically, just because I had no friends anymore. And then she came to me and was like, oh, I want to move out. My friend down the hall, who I already knew too, because she was one of the old people that was in my group, didn't like her roommate either, so we ended up switching, which was fine. So my new roommate, Kelly, shout out to Kelly, we still get along, we're still really good friends, moved in. So this dorm that I made is Kelly's side of the room, and that's what you're looking at right now is her side. So she has the black and the tapestry. The tapestry is kind of to represent a flag. I couldn't figure it out, but she is the most America loving person I've ever met. She loves it. She loves her whole thing is like, America, I love backwards hats on boys, I love beards. I don't know, she's just funny. So yeah, we were on the 3rd floor of our dorm, and the window that I put in, it faced like the main entrance, which was kind of weird, but we used to sit in our room on our beds and look out that window all day and watch people that went in and out, because we pretty much, at my school, you know everyone freshman year, at least you know of them, so it's kind of cool to like see everyone in their squads and what they were doing and stuff. So we used to kind of like, not like creep, but we did. And I had this friend Delaney who lived across the hall too, and she did the same thing. The 3 of us would sit in there, 2 of us on my bed and 1 on Kelly's, and we would like stare out the window. It was freaking weird, but honestly one of the best experiences. I think freshman year was definitely my favorite year, because I just went from such a low point when I was roommates with my first roommate, who moved out, to such a high when I became friends with Kelly and she moved in, and then my friend Delaney that lived across the hall. It was really cool just to kind of like, I don't know, see the growth there. Plus I had a lot of character development, I want to say, not to toot my own horn, but I don't know, I was super independent by the end of freshman year. At the beginning, I needed someone to go down and do my laundry with me, because her laundry was in the basement. I needed someone to, you know, just like do stuff at all times. I needed someone to always get food with, you know, stuff like that. And now I feel like, even like coming from freshman year to senior year, I'm so more independent now. I like don't really like doing things with people. I've almost become more antisocial, which probably not good for me, but at the same time, I feel like I'm happier now because I'm not worrying about what people think constantly. So yeah, I'm so glad that I dormed. If that's my biggest piece of advice to you guys, if you're going to college, make sure you dorm. I know commuting is fun, but you know, and it saves you a lot of money, but I'd say for at least your first year, you had a dorm. And then for that, maybe you'll become friends with someone and you can move out and get an apartment or something if your school lets you. My school doesn't, but you know, whatever. So yeah, just my biggest piece of advice there. So this right here is my side of the room. I had a lot less stuff than Kelly did. She definitely overpacked for college, but you know, everyone does their first year especially. Yeah, so I had a lot less stuff. There's like little flags at the top. I had those little cutouts that were like little triangles in different shapes, so I tried to replicate that. And then I had that classic string light wall with the pictures. I did actually have that, which was pretty cool. So yeah, my side was a little more neat, but honestly Kelly's was not that bad compared to some people's. My roommates now, one of them is, her room is crazy. It's not like, you know, dirty or anything. She just has so much stuff, and I'm more of a minimalist, if you will. I hate that term, but I just don't really like bringing that much stuff. And definitely, so right now this is like the peak of me bringing stuff to school, because freshman year I was like, I need to have my room decorated. I don't want them to think I'm weird. Now I like literally rolled up with my with my laundry bag full of clothes, and that was pretty much it. So, and my bedding, that's it. But yeah, so we're reaching the end of the build, I think. Oh, I did want to put curtains on the window just because like we always had our blinds shut if we weren't looking out them, but it just didn't work out. They didn't look good, so I just decided to leave them off. And yeah, oh my god, our room was so dark, which is why I deleted that top thing. And we did actually have these stupid cage lights, which was so creepy because it was like, I don't know, I just felt like I was like in an industrial type of place, but we had those weird cage lights. It was really odd. The lighting freshman year was not good, no bueno. But yeah, here's the screenshots. I just kind of wanted to brighten them up a little bit so they weren't dark, but you can see that stupid light there. So there's my side of the room, and there's Kelly's side. And I think I have a couple little views. Oh yeah, the closets were really weird. They were like built in, and they were actually like the half open, half closed thing. So just a fun fact. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see my other dorms, let me know, and I will make sure I do them. So thanks for watching. My previous videos are linked, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.